Hello, hello, power team. Hello, gals, girls, women, men, children, little babies. How is everybody? Having an amazing day? Well, I am. And you know what I want to share with everybody? A special update concerning the price decrease. Now, before some people message me or before you're really wondering, I know that most of you understand it. Well, just listen carefully. It's healthy. Number one. Uh, like crypto, crypto goes up and down, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum goes up and down. And sometimes when it goes down a little bit, it's healthy because it goes up after. Well, this is the same thing I want to share with everybody. Please understand this. You know why I'm happy? And this is how you need to understand this. If cloud was a pump and dump, and if cloud was manipulating the price, okay, if Ronald was manipulating the price, well, the price would always go up, right? It would always go up. People would get excited and people would keep their money. Nobody would withdraw because the price would be going up. Then it would become like other wallets that we've known in the past. But unfortunately, what happens to those wallets is, yes, people will keep their money there for right now, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. But when it starts getting close to $100, guess what everybody does? Well, of course, I mean, you have all these tokens that you've accumulated at $1, $5. So you start taking them all out at $100. Well, what happens? Well, the company, more money comes out than comes in. They close the door and they run away with everybody's money because as long as more money comes in than what comes out, the company's going to stay open. That's why some pump and dumps, like I call them, Ponzi scams, they're there for 3 months, for 6 months, or for a year. Well, cloud is not none of them. I'm happy to tell you today. Cloud is not one of them because he's not manipulating the price. He's not making the price go up just to make us happy so we put more money. No, he was holding on to 48 cents because it was holding on. But now, the last 3, 4, 5 days a week, there's been a lot of withdrawals. And it's okay. It's healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. Why there's nothing wrong with that? I'll tell you why. Because at least it's the real price. I mean, it can't go lower than 30 cents. Remember when we started? It was at 30 cents, eh? Worst case scenario, it'll go to 30 cents, but it's not going to go there, everybody. It's not. So we still have a long way from 30 cents to 44 cents, a long way. Now, if you're holding on to some cloud tokens, okay, you can get rid of them today, but do you really want to lose 2, 3, 4, 5 cents? Because it's going to go back up. When is it going to go back up? Well, October 5. When is October 5? 3 weeks from now, October 5. Isn't October 5 the big launch? Isn't October 5 the celebration event where we're all going to Malaysia? And this is where, one more time, how does the value of cloud go up and down? Well, you understand it, eh? The more money that we trade with, the money that they make extra goes into the reserve funds, and that brings the value of cloud. That's why cloud token went from 30 cents to 48 cents. Okay, we understand that. Now, what happens now is there's a lot more money going out, just a little bit more than what's coming in, and the price went down a little bit. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it can't go up more than that. I mean, everybody's been withdrawing like why? Because, hey, we understand last week, 2, 3 days, there was a little bit of a hurdle there. You know, people were having a hard time converting for a couple of days, panic mode, everybody. Okay, it's okay. It can't get worse than that. So it's okay. I'm happy with it. A little bit of a healthy drop. Now, what's going to happen now? Realize it. October 5 is when we all go to Malaysia, and this is when Ronald is going to launch the merchant program. For those of you who are new and don't understand this is great for us because the merchant program is, first of all, going to be another income stream in our ecosystem. Remember that everything that we're launching October 5 is going to grow our ecosystem, our consumer base, our membership. We're going to grow by the millions for each thing that we're adding. So let's start with the membership. The merchant program is going to be outstanding, mind-blowing. Now, I want to explain to you something. Pretty soon, you'll be able to buy things online, or you'll be able to buy them on the Cloud Token Walk, right? With the membership. Now, will we have all the members in the world? Of course not. We're going to be starting, but we're going to start pretty good. And it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, my thing to you is this. If you're in Cloud Token, if you can buy something on the Cloud Token members from a merchant on Cloud, let's say you pay $1 more than if you can get it somewhere else. What are you going to do? I hope you're going to buy it with Cloud, even if you pay $1 more. Why? Well, because you're helping the society, the ecosystem, the community. The more that we help the community, the more that this is going to grow. And the bigger we grow, the more that we'll be able to deal with bigger merchants. Remember, eBay, Amazon, Booking.com, Expedia, all these big corporations, before they do business with cloud, you better be big. You better have a big database. You better have a big membership count. So the bigger we become, the more we'll be able to deal with some very, very, very important players. Now, how is that going to happen? Well, let's start with number one, the merchant program. That's going to grow us exponentially. You know that, eh? You'll actually be able to find merchants. And if you bring a merchant to cloud, you'll be able to earn a percentage on everything they sell. Isn't that amazing? So, I mean, this is all happening October 5, the merchant program. It's an income stream. So there's going to be more money into cloud. Remember, it's cloud 2.0, eh? It's not cloud token anymore. Cloud token is like all the other wallets. We're not a token anymore. It's not cloud token alone. Cloud is cloud 2.0. That's what we're launching October 5. Why? Because it's a lot bigger than just an ordinary wallet. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. The merchant program is going to be outstanding because we're going to add a lot more users to our database. It's going to grow. At the same time, we're going to add another income stream where it'll help the value of cloud token go up. Okay. How about the travel portal? We're also launching the travel portal October 5. Now, what are we going to have exactly? And we're launching it. We're going to have a lot of moving parts. Listen, even if we only have 50% of what we should have, it'll be mind-blowing. It's going to be game over. Even 50%. I really believe it. I'm not just saying it because I'm on top and I'm making money. No. I'm telling you as a friend right now. I really believe it, that even if we have 50% of what Ronald is promising us, this is going to be a game changer after October 5. We're going to see an explosion of everything after October 5. So let's get back. Travel portal. Travel portal, as you use your app for the travel portal, whether it's the hotels, the bookings, or whatever that we have in the travel portal, well, that's another income stream that goes to cloud 2.0. Another income stream, what does that do? It gives value to our token, to our cloud, and it goes from 44 cents, 45 cents, 46. It's going to help it go up. So now we have the merchant program and we have the travel portal October 5 to help us bring. Until now, we went up to 48 cents. We were holding on, and now we just slipped a little bit, but it's all just with Jarvis. So right now, all we're counting on is the members. They're trading our money, and with that money, they're paying us out to share and everything. And what's left over, it brought the cloud a little bit higher. But now there's so much withdrawal that it brought it a little bit down. Well, hey, October 5, we have the merchant program. Boom, an income stream. We have the travel portal. Boom, income stream. What else do we have? Don't we have the new credit card? Debit card, sorry. It's a prepaid card. MasterCard Cloud. Hello, everybody. MasterCard Cloud. Do you realize that Cloud has an app on the App Store? Why am I saying that? Because have you ever seen all the other wallets? Look, I'm not going to get into name, but I almost feel like it because sometimes people are just comparing it. Plus token, WOA token, full token, low token, PO token, whatever token you want. Have you ever seen an app on the App Store with those? No. Why? Well, I don't know. I'll let you judge. Cloud token, do we have an app on the App Store? Yes. You know that it's not easy to have an app on the App Store. You have to be a real company. It has to be some kind of legitimacy there. Well, that's why I'm telling you right now, I'm almost happy that the price went down a little bit. It shows that we're real. It shows that we're not a pump and dump. And I mean, Ronald gave us the real price right now. So now it's up to us as a society. Hey, let's hold on a little bit, just a little bit, cool off a little bit. Let's help the society evolve. I mean, just a little bit so we can get to October 5. And October 5, we're going to be adding the merchant program, the travel portal, and the debit card, MasterCard Cloud. Now, what is that going to do? First of all, you'll be able to convert your CTOs to the credit card and spend your credit card. Hey, now the fees that are attached to that, there's fees, eh? Well, the fees attached to that are going to be added to the reserve funds. So that's another income stream that's coming in. So now we're talking about 3 income streams coming in. Well, it doesn't stop there. We have the SIM card. Now, as income stream, I'm not sure exactly if that's going to start right away October 5, but that's one way that we're going to grow our database. So imagine cloud is going to blow up because of the merchant program. It's going to blow up. When I say blow up, I mean there's going to be a lot more users. The community is going to expand. It's not just going to expand because of Cloud Token Wallet and what we have initially. It's also going to expand because of the merchant program. It's going to expand, become bigger because of the travel portal. It's going to become bigger because now we have a debit card. And it's also going to become bigger because now we're going to have a SIM card that we can use internationally. You know, when I go to Asia, you know that my phone doesn't work in Singapore. I have to buy a SIM card. When I go to Thailand, I have to buy a SIM card. So everywhere I go, I have to buy a different SIM card. We're going to have a SIM card where we can go all over the world. Well, you know, the SIM card that we're going to have, it's also going to be great for people like China. You know, in China, they're not allowed to have Facebook. They're not, you know, there's a lot of things they're not allowed to have. Right? Well, guess what? Our SIM card is going to be like, they won't even need a VPN. So in some countries like that, they're going to jump all over this thing. The SIM card in China and many countries like that where they're kind of restricted, they're going to jump all over it. So our SIM card, you'll be able actually to purchase it, the data, with your CTOs. You won't even have to take money out. Well, guess what that does? Isn't that going to grow our community too? Yes. It's going to grow. It's going to blow it up. So all these things that we're talking about are going to grow our community. What happens if the community grows? Do you know what it does? Well, it means that you have a bigger buying power. So it means that when you have some big corporations, I mean, really big corporations like Expedia, Booking.com, this, like maybe for right now, when we get to October 5, maybe that when we go book something for travel portal or we buy something online, it might be the same price or $1 more. Doesn't mean we're going to get rebates on everything. But who cares? We're helping the society. We're helping our community. I'd rather pay $1 more in cloud than pay $1 less outside. Why? Because I'm helping cloud. By helping cloud, guess what I'm doing? I'm growing cloud and I'm making the value of cloud go up. Isn't that the idea here? We're supposed to hold together here and stick together if we really want this to work. This is not an effort just by Ronald or by me or by you. This is an effort of all of us together. If you really believe in cloud, like I believe in cloud and like many of you do. So now we understand that the community is going to grow because of all these different moving parts, right? We also understand that October 5, we're going to have other income streams coming in. What's that going to do? It's going to bring your cloud. It's going to go back up. So, I mean, if you know what, if you had a couple of 100,000 or 20,000 or 10,000, hey, you could sell it today. But you know what? I would wait just a little bit because it's going to go right back up. That's my opinion now. Anyways, last thing I wanted to share. We also, what are we using right now? We're using Jarvis, right? Jarvis is the software that we're using. Remember, you put $500 or more and you get between 6 to 10% monthly paid in cloud tokens that also go up in value because they actually still went up. They still went from 30 cents to 44 cents. Now, you know what? We're going to have Friday and Rogue. So what are those? There's two different programs. So Jarvis is for the middle, let's say middle section, which is $500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. So that's Jarvis. We're going to have Friday for people that have millions of dollars, millions, you know, we're talking about big players. Now, people that have millions of dollars, whatever they get as a return, well, 20% of that goes into the reserve fund. So that's another income stream that we're adding with all the other things that we're talking about. And how about Rogue? Rogue is a smaller kind of program. It's going to be for $10, $15, maybe for third world countries a little bit. Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to be another income stream. And you know what? It's also going to add a bigger population. So our community is going to grow because of the merchant program. It's going to grow because of the travel program. It's going to grow because of the debit card. It's going to grow because of the SIM card. It's going to grow because of Friday. It's going to grow because of Rogue. Do you see the vision here? Because it's all, what do you perceive? You know, what's your vision? Now, my vision is that this is October 5. This is my idea now. We get to October 5. Everybody leaves October 5 blown away by, first of all, the event is going to be 6,000, 7,000 people. It's going to be the biggest event we've ever attended. Probably the biggest event you've ever attended in your life. Number one. So we're going to leave that event blown away by this awesome event. We're going to leave that event blown away by all the new products that have been introduced, launched. We're going to be blown away by all the changes because probably the interface is going to change on the app too. I'm sure that Ronald has a lot of surprises for us when we go to October 5. I'm certain of it. I have a feeling that we're all going to leave that event like floating. pumped. And everybody's going to leave that event and we're going to go crush Cloud leaving there. That's my opinion, if you want to know mine. And what's that going to do? Hey, come on. With all the next income streams coming in, with everybody pumped up and blowing it after, like when we left the May 12 event in Bangkok, it blew up after. It's going to blow up even 2 times more now. Guess what that's going to do? Price is going to go up. People are going to freak out. They're going to hold on to it. Price is going to go up faster. There's more income streams coming on. Price will go up. Guess what will happen? The community is going to grow. We're going to have more merchants. We're going to have more travel things, and it's going to grow even more and more money coming in. People hold on, more money, bing, boom. It's going to be like a spiral effect, like a snowball effect. You know, like you start a snowball, boom, it gets bigger. Nobody can stop it, and it blows up. So I hope that answers all those who are new and don't understand why it went down. It's okay. It's just healthy. It's like crypto. And is it okay? Yes, it is okay. It doesn't matter at all. So with that, have a beautiful day, everybody. Get ready for October 5. Get ready for the avalanche of new products being launched in. Get ready for all the new income streams that are going to be added. Get ready for a snowball effect that is going to bring Cloud 2.0 to the moon. Bye, everybody. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to the gym. I started 4 or 5 days ago. Second day, my arms were hurting. Third day, too. But I continued. I went. So, you know what? Forget things that you can't control. You know, certain things you just can't control. All you can control is that you're going to the event October 5, or you're not. You're staying at home and you're watching what's going to happen. You're going to watch the replays, watch the live feeds and everything. It's okay. You're going to learn. Whether you're at home or whether at your live event, you're going to feel the energy and everything that's happening in Cloud. And I tell you, watch out. This is just getting started. And in 3, 4, 5 months from now, the story and what it is today and what it is after is going to be a whole different ballgame in the good sense. So with that, God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'm going to go to the gym, pump a little bit of iron, come back, do some lives, work out, do some 3-way calls, do a Zoom, reach out to all my people, you know, like work with your teams, help them, see if everything's okay, see if you can't do nothing for them. Bye.